Hello, everyone. Hello. My name is Karen. Enjoy the show. I'd like to share with you some of the different types of shows that I produced. I'd like to share one of them with you. And um, this one was special. Kind of summed up everything I've been talking about in the last several years. And I'd like to share it with you. I'm not a priest, not a minister. I'm not a leader in the church. Yeah, I could have a show and people will watch it and enjoy it and take part in something that's a bit out of range of normalcy, so-called normalcy. So one day I was going to an event and I was rehearsing a script that was to be delivered to the people. Arrived lots and lots of people. By this time they have very good recordings and pictures, and I could see the Pope. He looked marvelous. He looked great, very powerful, very strong, very serious, not to be swayed by anyone, especially anyone outside the Catholic Church. Catholic Church is good in its own way. I grew up Catholic. There's a challenge. I wouldn't listen to them. So I took my own path with my faith. I left a church, one of the Catholic churches. I asked myself, should I leave or stay? Leave or stay? The minister on the stage stopped, looked at me and says, go back. I don't know how he knew that, but he says, go back. And that was enough to say, let's go back. Let's go back to the church I went to after being with the Catholic Church. So we did fine. Was there a while, and I started seeing people knowing about the extensions of the negative energy. It wasn't exactly bad energy. It just needs to be molded and shaped. I think they all come out and enjoy being themselves and being who they can or cannot be. But they love themselves. And they did it. The nuns did a lot of good work for people. So with that minister, I went back to the people at the new church. I loved it. I like being part of the church. Wouldn't know to talk about of true faith, but only the fact that we were led by Jesus Christ. Everybody was asking indirectly, everyone was asking, what is going on? Is it the Pope leading? Is it Vice President and the President leading us through this? Well, it was. We got over it. I started getting calm. Because these people do bad things. And you'll never know it. Moving on. So, we had our day. We had the animals get blessed. And everything went well. I didn't feel anxious anymore or anything like that. Because the things that I talk about, they're really the truth. But they are not perfect. They have flaws. They too search, seek, read the Bible, everything. And still, we were not taught at this time. on what to do and what to learn for the next session. The person, the minister continued on. More and more people were coming to leave the Catholic Church to come with us into the Baptists, and I forgot the others, but there's several of them. And for me, it was good that they were there. Gave me comfort, calmed me down, relaxed me. And I spoke. And I told them about heaven and earth. The judge. And we had everyone go in line and go into the pastor, to the I would have to say it's pretty much set that church, Riverside Church, was real. What it showed and did, it was pretty much negative energy. A new group came in to go to the church, and myself and a few others from this church moved out and went to another church and we went there. It was an entity branches off the Bible in the Catholic Church. Then we had food. We hadn't had food and water for a long time. We were going easy with our food, saving our money, and we continue to follow our faith, which is Catholicism, Catholic Church Catholicism. So I united with that. It was a good experience. I learned a lot. And everyone was happy, content. And they were serious during a serious ceremony, changing the priests, the ministers, off to this man. And that's where you get your using what you have learned and flip it around. At the top again, it's lower. It's right here at the hand. And the water level is about this high. And the people used that so they could measure things, sizes of things. You'd see all of the evergreens be properly put aside. And they were able to calm down, everybody calmed down. And they had a new minister. And I have a dear friend, Reverend Dorothy Peebles Kelly. Wonderful lady. We were best of friends. And then moving on, went to a new church. This one's called Christ Church. Minister's great, nice man. He do great things for our church. And he passed on, and they found a new pastor who was very, very nice. I had no go-to person to express my ideas and thoughts and feelings. But I worked out fine because I studied the Bible and other books that talk about openly the people who are part of the baptized people. So we're congregating, we're making changes, bringing people apart, find out what they want out of their lives, and we grant them their challenge to what they want to learn. Catholic Church learns what God teaches them. I guess I'll always be a Catholic, but I try real hard to lead the people comfortably. So, for me, being at that church was nice. I got to meet a friend. Afterwards, another time, I went to Christ Church. It was all open. It was really nice, fresh air. Now when I was in, before it was dreary. Lights were on, but it was just only a little bit of light. And it was beautiful going to that church again. It was that was my church I used to go when I was younger. It was nice to be back. So people learn now. They read books and Bibles, all kinds of ministry type books that you could learn from. And so what took place with Father Jesus, what they did to him, it's kind of very harsh. I pray that that doesn't happen to any other people. And I will continue to pray that such an action does not occur anywhere in any of the books. I learned tonight what I'm all about. So I watch TV most of the day, watch the news, and I did a lot of cool things. Helped. I taught people how not to be evil, how to love their friends and their moms and dads. And I learned that if I have these feelings, emotions that are negative, I have to stop myself from saying it because I don't want to take anybody away from Father Jesus or Father God. So all the books are good. And many people have lots of abilities, and a lot of people don't have much. But anyway, in the next show, we're going to talk about on why we should feel great in our community on planet Earth. Now, this next show is going to lead into becoming a better person. I figure if everyone works hard and rise up above the pyramids, one step at a time. And if you are near the top, extend your hand down to another human being. Reach out to them and assist them to be able to climb up the steps to heaven. Because if you're doing well, you're progressing very good, calm, patient, then the person you are rescuing will feel those same feelings and will be really happy that that person brought these people back from the low energy. We're going to do okay, people. We've got many, many people around us watching over us, good, bad, and all others. We're doing okay. We're going to do okay. We'll get through this. My next show is going to be on the people who are like in the third dimension, where they interact with people, souls and spirits interact with each other. And remember, that person who climbed up the mountain and down safely, that person gets energy in which he could apply to another person to give himself the beauty of the person. and that will be healed. And as that is healed, you'll rise up, and there'll be a person above you on the steps, reaching down by the hand and lifting you up 2 or 3 steps at a time with this assistant. And then the people who arrive at the top of the pyramid, it's put at the pyramid, and when that person gets to the top, everyone cheers. And everyone step off the pyramid, and they shout and cheer for the person who has become Pope of the 16. And it was very nicely done. Everything went really well. I'm proud of the Catholic Church. I used to be afraid of the Catholic Church. I was in there. One day I was just, why, wow, this isn't helping me learn. And then I got several people, angels, to stand by my side through my life. Even though I made mistakes, they never got mad at me. They give me their love through their hands. And it rebuilds my psyche to make me feel better, strong, maybe healthy. And that's what I'll be talking about in this next show. Thank you, people. Have a nice evening. Be good, do good, stay good. Thank you.